Hi Virgo, and thanks for coming through. I am Star. Of course, this is Ascendstar Tarot, and this is going to be our selfie for the month of December. So whether you're Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, however it is that you relate to Virgo, this is going to be your reading for December. I appreciate you guys coming to join me and allowing me to be a part of your space. Happy holidays to all of you. And if you know a Sagittarian, then you make sure you tell that Sagittarian happy Earth Day. If you are the Sagittarian and you are watching for the cross watcher in you, then I definitely appreciate you coming through and happy Earth Day to you. Keeping in mind this is Sagittarian season, so this is all about being able to grow and being able to balance out what you know against where it is that you're going, right? And being able to basically, like I said, bring those together and grow. So, with no further ado, Virgo, this is what we have for you for the month of December. So, you guys are actually coming in as the Magician. Coming in as the Magician is basically saying that you have a very strong will. You are capable of doing whatever it is that you put your mind to. It's like, it's almost like for some of you Virgos, I'm really feeling like you are like on the brink of a second chance. It's like something new for you. You're somewhere totally different in life, like someplace where you have like never been before. But I feel like you're at a point where it's almost like you're realizing like life is coming together for you, like you're able to cultivate everything, like you're realizing why you feel a certain way when something happens at home. It's like physical, emotional, like uh, like spiritual, loving, like everything is just like coming together for you. And with that coming together for you, it's like you're embarking upon a new like it's almost like you're embarking upon a new like sense of life or something like this. This could definitely be related to a father figure, or someone who is or somehow like linked to your father. If it's not you being a father yourself, it's like somehow like linked to fatherhood. But it's definitely being able to bring everything together so that you could be better. And it definitely makes sense, like the past year has given us all a lot of time to like reflect and think about different things. So definitely hope that makes sense to you. Next, you guys are coming in here as the Seven of Cups, and this is actually coming in as your worst trait, Virgo. So, although you are coming into this newness, and it's like you just had like a whole lot of aha moments. Like, I know how to do this because of that. Like this kind of tore me down, but this built me up. So it's like that's kind of like where you're at right now, and it's almost like you don't know where to focus um as far as like that actual growth and development goes. It's like there's a lot to think about that you actually want to pay attention to and be able to feed. um Now, for some of you, as I stated, it has things to do with actually parenting and being a parent. So it's like you may have multiple kids. So it may be very hard for you to um, it may be very hard for you to put into all of them like you want to. Now, that's just for some people. This is a general reading that may not apply to everybody, but that is definitely some of what I'm getting right now, along with um, some of you are having these um, some of you are having these moments where you're recognizing this growth, like within yourself, and you're realizing, like, let's be honest, Virgo, whether you're the male or the female, like the love relationships that you're putting yourself in, they really haven't been the best. So now it is definitely time to focus on those things. I feel like you've learned so much, Virgo. Like, in life, like over this last year, there has definitely been a lot of reflection and understanding. And I feel like right now you're at a place where you are ready to share it, but the worst trait is like you're not able to focus it, and because you're like all over the place, you're really not doing much to share that anyway. Um, it's like you have to focus. You have to, because you have so much, and like this is actually your worst trait right now. So it's like, um, so it's almost like the advice itself is because you have so much to focus on, like you have to put a little bit in every cup over time. You can't just fill up one cup, because if you try to fill one cup, then the others are going to go without. For some of you, it's actually having to make a decision, having to have that focal point, decide what it is that you want to focus on, and then get there. Because you're like still the magician and still making things happen. Um, but you have to worry, you have to figure out like how to work that magic that you have. I hear, um, like it's like the magician, he's capable of many things. Like he's able to do a lot of things, but he can't do everything. So you have to be able to let that part go. Now, your challenge for the month of December is actually this hangman, and the hangman himself is in reverse. So it's almost like you're feeling stuck. Um, but the reason you're feeling stuck is because you want to put everything into, you're trying to fill all of the cups at once. So it's almost like, it's like stop biting off more than you can chew. Like be real with yourself, where you stand, your actual position. Um, like especially with this karma card showing up in reverse as well, it's almost like sometimes you can you get lost in the darkness. Can I say that? Does that make sense to you, Virgo? I feel like it does. I feel like if this is like if this actually has something to do with like love choices and relationships, it's like you only want to focus on, it's almost like you just try to focus on the good, and the good feelings of it, but it's so much more to it than that. Like you have to be able to find balance and work with the ups and the downs, within each cup, because there can definitely be rainbows and butterflies and golds, and jewels and big homes. Like you can definitely have all of that, but you have to put a little bit in at an all time, at a little bit in overtime, in order to get it. It's like cultivating. It's like everything actually coming together, and that's actually that continues to be your challenge throughout the month of December. Like having your passions and your mind like come together. Like you have to be able to trust spirit through it all as well. I feel like once you are able to do this, then this is when that actual karma card comes up. The karma card is very related to the judgment card. It's like, those things that you didn't want shown, like skeletons come up out of the closet. Like there's like judgments to be given. If you've been right, if you've been wrong, then like those wrongs become right. It's almost like what you've been through is gonna help a lot of other people get through. Like I said, like if this is related to kids or like a family, like if you're able to put in a little bit at a time, then what you're doing is definitely gonna help everybody else. But if you continue to remain scatterbrained, if you are, because that you have a lot of work to do, that you have a lot to focus on, because it's you've confronted your demons, basically. Like, you see yourself, or if you haven't seen yourself, you're definitely getting to a point where you're seeing yourself, and it's like, now we gotta let go of the illusions. um, but we have to be able to we have to be able to let the illusions go a little bit at a time, which each person at a time, or each goal that we're trying to reach. Like, we have to do it all at we have to pace ourselves, basically. That's really what I'm feeling here. And you have to, like, get out of your head about it, because you're really not stuck. It's like you clearly know what it is that you need to do. It's just a lot of work, and you have all of the elements that it takes in order to get you there. um, I feel like you're shedding things that no longer serve you. um, and you just have to have faith, like big faith. You have to, like, think large, like, because your situation, your dynamic, what it is that you have to offer, it's like magical and it's large. Okay, so Virgo, I definitely hope that makes sense to you. I definitely hope it resonates. If you've made it with me this far and you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I definitely appreciate it, and you are also welcome to share. We appreciate shares here as well. So your oracle card here is showing up as the Star card. Now, I can definitely tell you that hope is needed, because there is a lot that is going on in your life right now. Like, it's basically major arcanas, like, all across the board, as you can see. So there's, like, some major change going on in you, and um, you're definitely feeling it. Let's see, I'm trying to get to the Star card here. Okay, all right. So the Star goddess, you're on guard. Let it go. The Star goddess of this card has been called by many names in many cultures throughout time, such as Alcyon, Matariki, Haluki, Mikumoko. Ooh, that's a lot. I might have mispronounced that, but honey. And Maya. She is the central sun of the galaxy, the very life source which the sun and solar system resolve. The Star goddess is the gift of life and destiny, her celestial hands reaching out in blessings to everyone on earth. Her hair is loosed, a symbol of her free-flowing power and strength. She is the guiding light of hope and serenity, bringing clarity and spiritual vision. The star of life radiates her heart, illuminating her core starry essence. The stars of her third eye and throat bring celestial vision and encourage unique expression. The Star goddess is the very essence of inspiration. Her celestial compassion is here to awaken your heart to ascend to the highest stellar path on earth. She sparks in you your divine purpose with confidence and vision. The Star God is the Aquarian star of destiny, letting your self-esteem and sense of hope rise to meet her in the accomplishments of fulfilling your destiny. Virgo, once again, I definitely hope this resonates and makes sense to you. You have a lot going on in life right now, but remember to smile and enjoy. And if you have not yet, go ahead and hit the bell, because you do not want to miss next month's selfie, and you definitely don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.